Okay, here I am at the upright cycle, or exercise bike, most people know it as. So you guessed it, it's a cardiovascular exercise, so it's working the heart and the lungs again. We've got some adjustments, so before we get on, we need to make sure that the seat is the right height. Really important. So the rough test is just to make sure that the seat is level with the hip. Now with this stuff, we've got yellow bits that kind of indicate it's an adjustment. So underneath here, there's a little yellow bar. You just squeeze that in, pull the seat up, and then I want that level with my hip. Okay, so that's there. I've also got some adjusters on the pedals to adjust the straps for comfort. So when we get on, I want to step onto the lowest step first. Just make sure it's not moving before you get on. Okay, and then we can adjust the foot straps. So to do that, all we do is lift the yellow lever and that tightens it. If that's too tight, pull the black one down and that loosens it. So we've adjusted the foot straps and we've adjusted the seat. Now, like most cardiovascular machines, there's an adjuster for resistance as well. So here we've got a plus. That will make it harder to push the pedals round. So a little bit like, going up a gear on a bike. And we've got a minus to make it easier. You can also do it on the screen. So once I'm moving, there'll be a display with a plus and minus on there as well. So I'm going to hit quick start. And I can start pedaling. So just watch me. Now, a lot of what I'm doing here is kind of difficult to see, but one of the main sort of teaching points with this is as I'm pushing down with one foot, I'm lifting up with the other foot. And that's why it's important to adjust those toe straps, because without the toe straps, we couldn't pedal as efficiently. So I'm pushing down, which is going to be my quads and my glutes. And then as I'm pulling up, I'm bringing my hip flexors and my hamstrings in as well. So if I want to work the whole leg, and cycle as efficiently as possible, I want to make sure I'm pushing down and pulling up with the other leg at the same time. So the other thing is to maintain a good posture, just like we do on any exercise. So for this one, it's just making sure that the back is neutral. So I'm not rounding the shoulders, I'm not rounding the lower back. So keeping that back in a neutral position. Now I can adjust my hand grips. So I can move my hands to here if I want to. And I can even move my hands down to here. But when I'm doing that, I'm focusing on still maintaining that neutral spine. So good posture. And when you've finished using this, just like the others, slow it down gradually first, reduce your resistance, until you come to a standstill. Then you can press stop. For this one, you have to hit it again. And then it will give you your summary of 9 calories again. Of how many calories you burn, how long you've been riding for, your distance, all that sort of thing. When you get off, just like when we're using a cross trainer, we always make sure we step off on the lower side first. So just bring that leg over, make sure your foot slides out. You may need to loosen the toe straps first. And that's it, that's your upright cycle.